Well, it's another beautiful day in quarantine Memphis, and we are here to showcase our senior class graduating from the University of Memphis that have been involved in the Baptist Collegiate Ministry. It doesn't matter if they're graduating this spring or this December, but you're going to hear every story of their favorite memory from campus, the degrees they have worked endlessly for and paid so much money that will, benefit them in the future, is what they tell us. But whether or not you believe that, that's your own mindset. So here goes our senior class reel. But before that, and they share their favorite memory of the past 4 years at this beautiful campus, I have one for myself. It was actually here at Tom the Tiger outside the University Center. I remember me and a buddy of mine, we came out after eating Chick-fil-A. You know how it is, it's 1 o'clock, you're about to go to class, your stomachs are full from standing in line at Chick-fil-A and eating too much, and you're finding a place to go take a nap. But we come out here and there's this whole crowd gathered around Tom the Tiger. I thought there was a fight going on. I was about to think I was in high school again. But no, it was a protest going on for, I don't even remember what it was. It was almost 2 years ago. But me and a buddy are standing there and they're all gathered around Tom the Tiger holding their statues and everything. And I look at my buddy and I say, I bet you $20 you go and protest with him. And I didn't think he was gonna do it. Well, of course he did. He took a newspaper and he just went up there and held the newspaper up like he was protesting, and he took my $20. That's my story. Now here's the rest of your 2020 seniors.
How y'all doing? My name is Harrison Inman. I'm a senior here at U of M, and my favorite memory is it was fall semester of my sophomore year. I had a speech where I was allowed to do anything I wanted to. I didn't even need a PowerPoint. So I did a speech that was honoring music in general, and so I had to do things extra like I always have to do. So I put on a tuxedo and came in with my guitar and played only nostalgic music that I knew about, and I still got an A on the assignment.
Hey, I'm Allie Porter, and I'm graduating this May via PowerPoint as an elementary education major. And one thing I'm going to miss about the University of Memphis is getting to walk around this beautiful campus and hang out with friends from the BCM or from my major.
I'm Sam Horn. I'm graduating in December 2020 with a degree in electrical and computer engineering. One of my favorite memories from my time here at the BCM was over New Year's 2018. So I was on a trip with some folks here. We were in Texas doing disaster recovery. Now, I had been kind of reluctant to get involved with the BCM just because I always wanted to be careful about doing too much. And so that trip really made a way for me to meet a lot of people at the BCM. I met Jeff, a lot of fellow students, and we really connected, and we met people that were there that were inspiring, like people in those homes that we were fixing up. We had a lot of fun on that trip. We went to Whataburger in the middle of the night, and then coming back from that, building upon those relationships eventually led me to get a little bit more involved in the BCM and serve on a team, and so it's just been a really awesome experience.
Okay, my name is BK Salami. I'm graduating spring of 2020, and I'm graduating with a bachelor's in English as a second language and Spanish. And my favorite memory from college, there's so many from the BCM, but just to name one, would be a while back when we did the pie auction, and I was auctioning off a pie, and our residents, Bad and Bougie, roasted me, saying they couldn't see me behind a grain of rice. So then after that, Abigail Riley smashed a pie into my face so hard that we both wiped out on the ground. It was so humiliating, so of course I had to get revenge on her the next year. So this past pie auction, we all bought Abigail's pie and slammed it into her face so hard that she basically got a concussion from hitting her head against the wall behind her. So moral of the story is, don't smash a pie into someone's face unless it's for missions.
Hi. My name is Lamar Matheny. I graduate this May with a major of exercise and sport and movement science and a minor in Spanish. And
My favorite memory out of all my 4 years at the BCM was one day, Caleb Jones and I were out just over here in the UC lawn sharing the gospel, and we met a guy named, goodness gracious, his name is Muhammad, and we had a long conversation with Muhammad, thought about relationship with Jesus, and then later that day, I met an older guy, actually a master's or a PhD student in the Tiger Den during Focus, and ended up staying the whole night, missing Focus, but having an awesome gospel conversation with him, and just memories like that are what make this college career so awesome.
Hi, my name is Darius Wofford. I'll be graduating this May, and I'll be graduating with a bachelor's degree in hospitality and resort management and a minor in Spanish. And one of my favorite memories at the BCM here in Memphis is my first freshman thrival. I didn't really know anybody at the BCM my freshman year, so I thought freshman thrival would be a good way to get acquainted with people. So, the first day we got to go to a Red Birds game, and we got to see a good baseball game and see a great fireworks show. And then the next day we got to do all the little seminars at the BCM, and through them I actually got to meet some great friends of mine like Lamar Matheny, Vincent Nutt, and my big bro Will Burrows. And then after that we actually got to do a big scavenger hunt around the city and got to go to Jeff's house, have a big pool party and barbecue.
Hi, my name is Catherine, last name Barkley. Yeah. I'll be graduating in December of 2020, so I still got one more semester to go. And I will be graduating with a degree in dance. So yeah, a little different, a little weird, but really fun. So
Online school's been really fun for her.
It sucks having online school and dance. It's the worst.
Okay.
So, next.
My name is Taylor Hamblin. I graduate in 9 days on May 9th, and I'm graduating in education, which is super basic but super fun. Probably won't even use it, but it's okay. It's fine.
We love to hear it.
Yeah.
My name is Shelby Weiner, not Wiener, as everybody has called me my entire life. The E comes before the I, and it sounds like Weiner, okay? So just remember that. I am also graduating on May 9th, virtually. If you want the link, hit me up. I'm graduating with an education degree. Yeah, just basic education. No license, don't worry about it.
Okay. We were asked to say our favorite memory, so I think my favorite memory, my 21st birthday, which was last year, there was a little bit of a bet going on, idea circling, that Gerald wasn't bad enough to get a butt tattoo of someone's initials. And obviously he couldn't handle that, so he had to do it. So Thomas offered to pay for it if it was his initials, and I thought it was a joke entirely. We started visiting tattoo shops that day just to see what the pricing was, and I was like, oh, he's not gonna do it, he's not bad enough. Well, he did it. So my 21st birthday will always be remembered by being christened with Gerald getting a butt tattoo of Thomas Swatt's initials.
Good stuff. That is good stuff.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, my favorite memory? So my favorite memory from college is probably just in general all the pranks that we've pulled on people. It started with simple leaves being put on my car, but it escalated so fast to things like saran wrapping, to things like tying rope around cars, whipped cream, all these things. But my favorite is when we decided to send samples in the mail to our friend, and we just started off with small little samples, and then we just escalated to things like adult diapers and
Jiffy
cookbooks. And my favorite is that I won him a Jimmy Dean sausage ornament from submitting a sausage recipe. So by far my favorite memory in college. He had no idea it was us, and to this day, my favorite prank we've ever pulled.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about it was also signing him up for email letters. He couldn't figure out why he was getting all these spam emails.
So good.
And I almost accidentally ordered a social worker to his house during that, so that's really fun.
I canceled her
It's
before
okay,
she
Shelby
came.
figured it out.
I was like, Taylor, she's coming. Okay. Your favorite memory?
How do I follow that? My favorite memory of college and being at Memphis, I've only been at Memphis for 2 years, but probably my favorite memory is meeting these two lovely ladies right
so
here.
Sweet.
Because they, and our other roommate, Abigail.
She's sitting over there while we're filming this.
Just the White House. Just our
The White House in general, but
Long live the White House
I
women.
first met Shelby at Island Community Church. I decided to hit it up for my first Sunday in Memphis when I moved up here, and I was introduced to Shelby, who introduced me to Taylor, who introduced me to Abigail, and who introduced me to the rest of the BCM.
We love these
So
girls.
I've made great friends, and I live with these girls now, and so it's just been awesome memories and just so much fun. We took a roomy beach trip, which was the best, and yeah, it's just been a joy just to get to know everybody and just make lots of friends and memories.
We love to hear it.
It's always
So
a party.
Good memory as a whole.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers!
Hello, my name is Brandon Grayson Carmichael I. No children yet, maybe someday. I am graduating this December, Lord willing, if I make it, and I will be graduating with a degree, Bachelor's of Science in Mathematics. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but hey, you know, I'm all right at it. Favorite memory for me at the BCM, you know, I have a lot of memories. I don't know if there's a specific favorite. You know, I've done things like the disaster relief. That was fun. Like, you know, we did things in Texas, relieving disastrous occurrences. And stuff like Beach Reach, just really getting the chance to share the gospel and just really having a good laugh hearing the way other people share the gospel. So maybe that's probably one of my favorite moments. Daniel, we call him Cowboy Bob. I really forgot his last name. He's really tall. He frequents the View. But he was sharing the gospel with these young men who were from Michigan when we were on Beach Reach. And he said some stuff, and it was by far some of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. And it was me and Juan, I think Rex as well, and we were just laughing so hard we couldn't get over it. So that's probably one of my favorite memories. Kind of blends in a little bit of comedy along with sharing the gospel. You can have fun while doing it, people. So yeah, that's about it for me.